Well, access to fresh, healthy food is not a problem for most of us, even if we choose to not take advantage of it. But there are those communities without a grocery store where fresh fruits and vegetables are available. It's called a food desert, an area, whether rural or urban, where fresh food is simply unavailable. While inconvenient for some, for others, food deserts can contribute to everything from a neighborhood's decline to malnutrition and obesity. The late Stephen Eberly was instrumental in the establishment of Tulsa's Food Security Network.
Food desert is a neighborhood where there's literally no place to find real food or whole food. That there are only convenience stores and fast food chains. That there is no place to buy a loaf of bread, milk, cheese, meats, dairy, and fresh vegetables. They literally don't exist.
Now, for many neighborhoods here in Tulsa, finding a local grocery store can be about a 10-mile trip. Not a huge problem if you're driving in a car, but if you're dependent upon public transportation or on foot, it makes finding fresh food virtually impossible.
A problem only exacerbated in the more rural parts of Oklahoma. The USDA has mapped food deserts in all 50 states. Click on Oklahoma, and where you find all that green, well, that's a food desert, with the largest patches in rural Oklahoma.
And many of our rural residents are elderly and also lower income, and we have higher poverty in rural populations. And transportation becomes a huge issue in rural counties as the distance from the store increases. And so the options that are left are often convenience stores or very small grocer type stores that lack selection and also tend to have higher prices.
And while long stretches of road are often to blame in rural areas, it's the simple lack of transportation that limits others in Oklahoma City. Within the shadow of the state capitol, Kevin Johnson walks blocks past closed food stores to just pick up a bag of groceries.
Well, yeah, they really kind of spread out around here. There ain't too many around here, so not really easy. You have to kind of just go a little ways or whatever.
We're killing ourselves in Oklahoma on the dollar menu. That's where we're eating, rich or poor, food stamps or not. We're eating processed food only, and it's killing us. We see children with type 2 diabetes that shouldn't have it at all, but they're obese. They're eating nothing but processed food full of sugars and salts, and that's the dilemma.